There's no point. There's absolutely no point. It doesn't have HD rumble or motion controls, which you don't need in half the games anyway. Don't need in half the games. No, thank you. I don't use the motion enough.
3, 2, 1.
And rumble doesn't particularly bother me either. But I can't actually remember the last time I played the game that I had rumble in. Like, rumble's a feature that's just kind of there. In Breath of the Wild, you need the motion controls. I will be just using a standard controller for that then if I needed them. Mostly annoyed by the fact that Bayonetta 3 is a Switch exclusive. I mean, the thing is, a lot of people were annoyed when Bayonetta 2 was a Wii U exclusive. But unfortunately, that's what happens when you get a company that goes, your first game didn't sell well, we're not letting you make a second one. And Nintendo just went to Platinum. Nah, here you go, come on, make it. It's like, hell yeah. I like to think that it's kind of a kick in the teeth to Sony and Microsoft for when they turn around and went, it's like, no, you weren't funding this. It's like, we'll fund it now. But Platinum are such an amazing studio anyway. Like, if you give Platinum the resources and the time, they can make fantastic games. I love the original Bayonetta as well, but it didn't sell on the other consoles, so they went, no, we're not making Bayonetta 2. So Nintendo just went, here, make it on ours. And when that was announced, I'll admit, I was super, super surprised because I was going to go, great, they're going to take sexy Umbra Witch, who uses her hair as weapons and gets herself into some very questionable positions and water it down to be Nintendo friendly. Nope. They let Platinum do exactly what they wanted to do with Bayonetta 2. And Nintendo is no longer this whole, okay, we're totally keeping everything PG. They're allowing most games on their consoles now, and it's a fantastic thing. It is absolutely fantastic. Bayonetta on the Switch. Doom. It's like, really? We're getting Doom? But yeah, I would love a Wonderful 101 on the Switch as well. Like, I think they need to bring that. They need to bring that. Skyrim on Switch. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, there's all these games that you're like, damn. Like, Nintendo, I never thought I'd see the day that you would do this. But as they said, like, the interesting thing that I think is, like, the CEO of Nintendo is stepping down and making way for a younger generation. Like, Nintendo are doing a fantastic thing now. Like, they're listening to what people want and they're bringing it out, and it's great. It really is. Unlike my driving skills right now, it really is. All right, come on guys, I need to catch you. Okay, we're going in here apparently, and then I'm crashing again. Okay, that was slow because you heard the warning klaxon. Warning klaxon is bad, by the way. Warning klaxon means you're going to fail your checkpoint. Okay, we shouldn't hear the warning klaxon now. I've got enough time. Oh yeah, the fact that they're being super open is amazing. Like, they'd still do some questionable decisions, don't get me wrong. But they are doing more good things than bad things, in my opinion. I mean, I'm surprised we're getting Smash on Switch that isn't just a port. But it is one of Nintendo's, like, biggest selling things, I would think. Oh, that was almost good until... Get out of the way! Oh, I hate when I ram up the bottom of them. Seriously, out the way, mate. Oh, you got mines? Yeah, you did. And I missed them all, which is good. But I hit the wall, which is bad. Come on, racing. Electrovolter. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep it going. In, down, round, up, left, right, center, A, B, star. I don't know. Oh, 2 electro bolts. And I have somehow been hit by neither of them, which is interesting. Right, that's that race done as well. Whew. Yeah, we're getting some really cool games as well. And yeah, the Switch is expensive. But yeah, it's a tablet, which is super impressive. But yeah, everything on it is overpriced, but it is worth it. Hey, Mike, thanks, man. Somehow, I'm 15th in the overall tournament. Don't ask me why. It's like Sonic Speed R all over again, man. But it's fun. Again, I'm learning a racing game. I never thought I'd ever do this in terms of a speedrun. And it's just as fast as F-Zero, if not faster. Actually, I'd probably say this is faster than F-Zero. A non-portable Switch. What would that be? It's like they've just super glued the bottom of the Switch to the dock. That's what that would be. The production cost is exactly the same. They just super glued the bottom of it. Oh, come on. Right, I always want to crash there, but not there. Right, so round the corner. Go. Go. Round. Oh, we had that one. Oh. Yeah, just complain more about not getting a BO1 cart. Like, I feel you, man. I feel you. I'm right there with you. I want my BO1 cart. And I will import it eventually. Like, I totally will. It'll skin me an arm and a leg, but... wait a minute. No. My friend's going to Tokyo next year. He's buying me bail. He's going to Japan next year. I'm going to get him to purchase everything. He's going to be my pack mule. I'm gonna have to ask him really nicely if he'll be a pack mule for me and just buy me a whole bunch of stuff from Japan. Faster than F-Zero, please. I know, right? I know. If only. Maybe it's just my reaction time is super slow, or those walls just always creep up on me very fast. Maybe a bit of both. I know my shield energy is low. I'll go into the booster when I get round, as long as I don't crash into too many more walls and die. F-Zero went so fast it ceased to exist. I honestly hope we're going to get an F-Zero announcement at E3. Or if not E3, then they either have it for their Holiday Direct or for the Tokyo Game Show. Like, I really do. I want them to announce it. But I also want them to announce a Star Fox Zero port and Wonderful 101. Because just those games deserve more than they got on the Wii U. Like, I know for Star Fox Zero to exist on Switch, they would have to redo the motion controls and whatnot. Just remove the motion controls. Give us a standard control scheme. That's all we want. We just wanted another Lila Wars or another Star Fox 64. You don't have to give us motion controls with this. The game itself was fine, minus the gyro wing. Advance Wars, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I seen Advance Wars at the corner of my eye. I shouldn't be looking at that while I'm in the middle of racing here. But I did. Because I look away and then I'm going to crash into walls. And those two rockets almost hit me, but they didn't. Which is nice. Missile. I didn't care. I'm first for now. Come on, keep going. Keep going. Don't get latitude. Okay, we didn't get latitude. That's fine. Next level. Oh. Oh, no, come on. No, not Half-Life 3. Don't do that. That's mean. That's mean. More info about the Fire Emblem game? Yeah. I mean, Fire Emblem Warriors is good fun. Recommend you go play that. Wii Sports to Switch Sports. Octo Traveler. Like, see, the problem I've got now with Octopath Traveler is I don't know if I want it or not. I loved Bravely Default and Bravely Second, but I don't know if I would like Octopath Traveler for some reason. Like, I'd need to see more about it, I think. Right, I gotta be careful on this track, because this is the one I failed on. Let's not fail on this track again, please. Round the corner. Nice. I actually almost got all the way through that, which would have been really good. I haven't played the Octopath demo, no. I haven't downloaded it. Oh, oh. I heard the grinding noises and it was really smooth until I crashed. Play the demo. That's me told. I mean, another funny thing that we're talking about, where we're just talking about ports and having things on cart. I've downloaded the Azure Striker Gunvolt series 1 and 2, the Striker pack, on the Switch because they only put the download out and they didn't put the physical edition out for like another 3 months. The physical edition is now out, but it's like, do I really want to pay another 40 quid for it when I've already bought it once on the 3DS and once on the Switch for download? Do I really want to buy the physical cart? The answer is yes, just when I have the money. But it's like, should I really do it? Like, buy new games. Don't buy a game you already have 2 copies of. It's the joys of wanting to own physical versions of everything. Like, Mike, if you're still here, what's your opinion? Like, are you a digital guy, or do you prefer your physical stuff if you can get them? God dang it. Right, get in there, because you're going to need it. Yeah. Just so you don't die. Shovel Knight physical. Yes, does that exist on the Switch? I don't think it does. Although, I have Treasure Trove on PC, because I bought it when it initially came out. Which means... King of Cards coming out soon. Although I need to finish my playthrough of Shovel Knight. I still need to do my Spectre Knight and my Plague Knight playthroughs as well, so I'll need to stream them. It's so Lakitud. You haven't had a system where it matters too much? I'm not really bothering about systems though. For me, it's a case of the idea of owning a physical version of a game means the game is mine. Whereas with digital, at any point in time, the storefront that you downloaded it from could remove it. I mean, obviously, there's laws against all that stuff, but at the same time, it's like, I just prefer owning the physical cart. I get to have awesome collections like the stuff behind me, basically. Gonna, no, fire all the stuff that you seem to be getting at me. Go away. The way. I'm getting hit here. Yep, maybe not. No, okay, we're fine. Don't lack it to me. Oh, I'm getting bodied. Come on, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up, straight through. No, no, speed up. Don't. Okay, we're continuing. Good. Shovel Knight 64, please. You had a 360. Most digital games on that were digital only. Yeah, no, definitely. Definitely that. Obviously, if a game is digital only, I will purchase it digitally because there's no other way of getting it. But for me, it's a case of I just like physical. Yeah, the Wii storefront does die. But again, they can't really keep it. Didn't they lose some stuff already? Didn't they say they'd taken away some of the stuff? I'm trying to think what it was that they said they'd already removed because people were going mad for it. No, exactly. After everything dies, you can still play them on physically, unless your actual console dies. I mean, unfortunately, one of my 2 N64s that I had in storage, I went and connected one up. It gets power, but it doesn't get an image on screen. So I thought maybe it's the cables. So I bought new cables for it. I can get image on one of them, but the second one I can't get any image on screen at all. So it's like, oh, why is it dead? A lot of shovelware was. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, well, for now. That might change soon. I mean, there will be times where the consoles become so rare that you can't get them anymore. That was smooth, I like that. Oh yeah, if you download it and your system dies and then the storefront is gone, then rip. Like, that's the thing that I was really surprised about with Steam when they first initially started. And I don't know if this is I don't know if their terms and conditions still say this because I haven't read it. But basically, when Steam first started, it was actually my uncle who told me about it and got me into it. Because I heard about it and my first impressions were, well, no, because if the servers die, I can't get the games anymore and I lose access to all the games. And that was when he told me, it's like, oh no, they've got a thing where if Steam doesn't take off and it dies, they will unlock every game that you've bought on the system so it doesn't require Steam. And then that was it, I got hooked, but obviously Steam took off massively and I never have to worry about that. Arg! Let me in there. There we go. Lap 4 to 5, position 4 to 15. We can do this. Come on, Ark, we can do this. Yeah. Yeah. Snake, slide. Go. Oh, mines. Mine. Oh, that's not a good thing. Oh, that's a bad thing. I have now ruined the mine power up for myself. Oh, stop donking into it. Go on, do it again. I see. I'm glad I crashed there because I dodged a missile. Sounds like lightning bolt. No, do not electrovolt me. Go away. Aye, whatever. That's because I ran out a bunch of... Yeah, you can missile somebody else. Go away. I mean, I know you tried to missile me, but missed, so... No! Away! Avast, G-Land Lubber. In the air. Woo! Yeah! Finish. Good. Rushing back into the loads against worlds if yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah, but remember, piracy isn't something... Like, there was actually a really good article I read. I think it was either late last week or early this week, where they were saying, is piracy keeping certain games alive? Like, is piracy keeping a record of all these different games that were once out? Because you can't get them anymore unless you pirate them. And it was a really interesting article. I'll need to try and find it. I seen it on Twitter. But yeah, generally you don't want to pirate stuff. One, because it's illegal, and two, you want to support the game development companies that are bringing you these awesome games. Oh, don't donk into every wall going, man. The idea of software archival, well, yeah, well, how do you keep an archive of software? How do you keep a record, like, how do you keep up-to-date record of all video games from, like, the 1980s or whatever? Keep them set up in such a way where they're still playable and you can still see how they were back in the day. But it's like piracy is just, it's one of those things. I can understand why people do it, and at the same time it has its merits, but you still don't want to promote it, you know? Like, it's more of a gray area than it is black and white now, I think. I mean, technically emulation is piracy if you don't own the original discs, or the original hardware, should I say. But again, you would never be able to do things like these SRL races, because can you imagine somebody having to set up every single different console they've had on these races? Like, people wouldn't do that. They just wouldn't. Emulation allows this kind of thing to be possible. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we were saying earlier how the copyright laws really need to be updated for the digital age because they are woefully out of date. Like, just like how the Data Protection Act is now changing to the GDPR. It's like, it's effectively the same idea, but with updated terms and conditions being added into it. Because like everywhere right now is going absolutely daft about it, because on the 25th of May, it's funny because GDPR has been around for 2 years. It's only on the 25th of May that we're going to enforce it and start giving people charges for it, which is 4% of their total yearly income or a set fine, whichever is higher. I'm trying to remember what it stands for now. It's something data protection regulation. I can't remember what it is. It's not global. Or is it global? Global data protection regulation? I don't think it is, but it's that, and it's happening. And it's hilarious, everybody sending out all these emails. Our terms and conditions are changing, blah, blah, blah. Your terms and conditions should have changed 2 years ago when the law was first introduced. Only now it's being enforced, so only now everybody's crapping it. No, it's definitely not. Yeah, it is. It's an EU regulation. It's not for us. But I can't remember what the G stands for. Well, yeah, it'll be somewhere online. Like, that's the thing. Piracy is, as Mike says, it is completely fraught with what's right, what's wrong. General, it might be general. General data protection regulation. Might be. But no, it is an EU thing that they're doing. But again, it's been out for 2 years. It's only now that it's getting enforced. Unlike me and this wall. This wall is enforcing me onto the track. Yeah, general. Am I right with the rest of it? Data protection regulation? I think I should be. I mean, I kind of need to be. I work in IT. I need to know this shit. The funny thing is, looking through what I've been told about it, a lot of the stuff for us in terms of a college, nothing's really changing because we have to protect the data of our students and our staff. We're not allowed to give it out willy-nilly to anybody. All this is really changing for our staff or our students is that once a student leaves the college, they can just phone up and go, I would like all data you have on me to be destroyed. Like, that's what that's basically coming down to, whereas right now, they can keep it for, I believe it's between 4 to 6 years, I think? But that's changing. Oh, missile in the face. But, like, it's funny how they're changing how long something can be stored for, what can be stored for, and who has the control over it. It's like, really, when you read it, it's kind of common sense. If somebody is holding a piece of data on you and it isn't strictly being used for purposes within the law, then of course you should be able to tell someone they need to get rid of it. Like, obviously, you can't tell a bank to get rid of any details they have on you because you're using a debit card or a credit card from them. That's not how that shit works. But yeah, it's funny seeing everybody absolutely bricking it. Like, nothing like leaving it too late, eh, guys? Oh, well, I should be able to survive another lap, maybe. If I don't crash too often. Or get lightning bolted. Or missiled. Didn't he missile me? Oh, normally I make that turn. Right, I need to go straight down this time. And then there. Because I need to grab my energy. Because I'm about to get a missile to the face, it feels. Here's an interesting contrast. Dun, dun, dun. Given the recent Facebook fiasco, yeah. Well, the thing is, this Facebook fiasco has actually nothing to do with it. Again, the GDPR stuff has been law for 2 years. The Facebook fiasco is only recent. It just so happens that GDPR is really going to screw with them. But the damage with Facebook's already been done. And to be fair, everybody should have known that Facebook was going to do stuff like that anyway. They are a multi-billion-pound company. Of course they're going to sell your data for more money. That's just what they do. You are willingly putting your statuses and all of this information up online. Of course they're going to use it. You got to be more careful. Oh, no, the sugar tax. They ruined I Am Brew because of the sugar tax. Where is it? Look at that. I don't think it will come up on screen right now. No, it's not really focusing on it. That says 17%. I Am Brew used to have 39% sugar in it, and it tasted wonderful. Now they nerfed it. And they made it so it only tastes like crap. I mean, I've got used to it, but their whole, oh, you won't change the difference. Bullshit. I taste the difference. I've been drinking I Am Brew all my life. You think I wouldn't be able to taste the difference? You were wrong. Give me back my I Am Brew. Stupid sugar tax. But no, I will look at what you've said in a moment, Mike. I've just got to finish this track first. Oh, let me finish this track. So I will get to you in like 3 minutes, assuming I don't fail and crash and burn. Which I shouldn't. I should be okay, because that corner, we always do that. It's fine. Okay, we're getting some health on the first lap. That's interesting. Right, round the corner, that's fine. Right, then we're going to go into the annoying tunnel. Get pushed around in the annoying tunnel. Thanks very much, mate. I'm going to get out my way. No danger there, mate. Oh, I didn't hit that. Oh, we hit that. Okay, hitting that made us dodge a mine. That's good. Again, hit that corner, because if you hit that corner, it pushes you around while still maintaining a high speed. That was too early to turn. Well done, dum-dum. Ow. Ow! This particular lap sucks. Just so you know. No, you can rocket someone else, mate. Bye. I'm off. Stop donking the people. Stop donking that as well. I am third and I'm on lap 4 of 5, which is fine. No! I don't know if that was a missile or a mine. I just know it was painful. And I'm half shield energy as long as I stop donking walls. Oh, I'm getting missiled. Nah, I knew that was coming. They got me on the straight. Straight and narrow. I think I may actually try and go for... Oh yeah, I'm definitely going for energy. If these guys are doing that, I'm going to turn into the energy corner. Thank you. Good stuff. No. I mean, I'm first, which is fine, but I want to pass these guys so they don't lag the game and hit me with stuff and slay me down. No! That is such a terrible last lap. It really is. Hey, 27:49. Good stuff.